Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here at Plan with Elise, and today I am planning for the week of June 19th through 25th in my Classic Happy Planner. I am using the new Color Story Floral Sticker Book from the Summer Refresh. As of Saturday, this is still free shipping over at the Happy Planner's website. I'll have it linked below if you are interested in purchasing, and free shipping in the contiguous US. So I feel like that's a disclaimer I have to give because I know we are not all US planners. Okay, so it's moving week. It's finally here. And these yellow and green stickers, I feel like are very lemony, like lemon colors. And my mom and I have this thing about lemons, and she brought me a gift for the new home yesterday, and it was wrapped in lemon wrapping paper, or like napkins, sort of, because it was like a food gift basket. In the Jewish tradition, when someone moves into a new home, which this is the first time I've gotten this, even though I've had apartments, but this is like, I guess, a house gift. You bring bread. I feel like I'm going to screw up the tradition. I'm going to screw it up. It's early. You bring bread for, oh, I totally messed this up. So you'll always have, I'm going to figure it out by the end of this video. I'm going to try to remember it. I'm trying to Google it. Bread so the house may never know hunger, salt that life may always have flavor, and wine that joy and prosperity may reign forever, and candles to always have light. So that is, and she had it in lemon stuff. Okay, I'm rambling a lot. Let's get started. So it's moving week. I move on Thursday. It's going to be a busy week, but one that I am beyond excited for. So I think we're just going to start with beautiful, wonderful, capable, thankful, and graceful, because I am all in my feels with this big change in my life. I am beyond all in my feels, and it's been a special 24 hours. Today is Saturday. Yesterday I closed. I know I don't normally get to film videos in like real time, basically, but we are doing it this week because I was waiting for these stickers to use. Okay, now the sticker book does have 6 boxes. It makes me crazy when there's not 7, I will say. Some of these I will be using. I'm not going to use all of them because I do have a couple things need multiple boxes because, like I said, it's going to be a busy week. The sticker book also doesn't have bullets or checklists. So I have these stickers from Proud Sticker Designs, and these are kind of like color your own, or you could use them as white bullet points. So I grabbed this Crayola Super Tips. I actually only have like a few pens and markers that are not packed yet. Now I'm like, do I use green or do I use yellow? All of a sudden I can't decide. I think the green is a nice touch. So we're going to put, I think I like 4 for each day. I haven't filmed a video in so many days, like a plan with me, that I forgot where my stuff was. So we're going to add these bullets here. And with Proud Sticker Designs, you can use code Elise20 for a discount. I think that these stickers are a really great option for when you do have a sticker book that doesn't have bullet points, and they're nice and small as well, which is great. Okay, now I'm also grabbing Mojo Jojo Plans rainbow boxes. Do I want to go for the dark? I think maybe we'll go for the darker green and also the yellow. So I have actually a couple things. I feel like I need maybe 3 boxes if I can fit 3 boxes. Monday is Juneteenth. Monday, I have a chiropractor appointment. I'm also going to be working in the morning on Monday to make up for the time I took to close on the house. And also I have a handyman coming to the house on Monday to look at the space to map things out for some TV mounts. So we've got a lot going on Monday. Like I said, it's just going to kind of be one of those weeks, but we are at the finish line in terms of the house is purchased. I have the keys. That is all set. There are a few more things that need to get taken care of with other companies that I'm coordinating. And then, of course, we have the prep. So today is Saturday. It's really early Saturday morning. It is now 6:17, and I am going to be going over to the house in a couple of hours to start painting. I'm going to paint the bedroom, which is currently blue, and the office, which is currently brown. I do not want to sit working and filming and planning in a brown office. So I'm very excited to get those brightened up. Also bring over just some things each time that I've gone to the house, which is only 13 minutes from my current apartment. So it's really not a bad drive. I've been trying to bring things over to kind of make each trip worth it. So that is the plan for today. All right, now I think this would be a good spot to bring in one of these boxes. So maybe we'll put this here. I don't necessarily know what it will be used for. Oh, I just remembered Monday. My nephew has a baseball game. And last week I missed all of his games during the week. There was one, I think Monday, Wednesday, and maybe Thursday. There was supposed to be one Friday, but it got canceled due to the rain. Monday night's game I really want to go to because it happens to be in my hometown where we had an athletic complex that my brother played baseball in. I was a cheerleader and we spent so many countless hours of my childhood there. And I really want to go. So I know it's adding a lot to my plate, but it's like if there's one game I don't want to miss, it's the one that's in my hometown. But I guess that will be added to my list on Monday too. Tuesday and Wednesday, I think, are just going to be like really focused on packing because I'm not finished packing yet. I think that once my videos are finished, which they might be, I'm not sure. No, I have a couple more videos that I need to do. Then I'll be able to like really get my office packed. But it's been a challenging process. I'm just putting this down so you don't really see like the bubbles. It's definitely been a challenging process to try to get things planned out and filmed while also working a full-time job, while also working plan with release and waiting for deliveries. I totally got a hair under that sticker. Ugh. So that is why we are up early to get this done, because not only do I want to sit and hang out with you and chat with you, I want to make sure I don't miss out on videos. And plan with release is a job for me. So it is important to me to continue, sharing and also sharing with you the home stuff. So definitely check out my Instagram stories because that is where I'll be sharing mostly everything. I'd love to film like a moving vlog, but each time I've been at the house, I feel like things are just moving so quickly and there's people and I'm like, that I just haven't quite remembered. I have my tripod there, but I haven't remembered to like vlog it. So definitely Instagram stories are where most of this is going to happen. All right. Now, Wednesday, let me look at my June calendar, which is probably going to be helpful. Wednesday is the first day of summer. So I think that we need a box for that because who doesn't love the first day of summer? I do. And I love this summer especially. I'm excited. So we're going to put 2 boxes here. I don't necessarily know yet what they're going to be used for, but they will be used because I always use the boxes. Then I think we can bring in maybe another one of these here. So what if we take this one and put this right here? Okay, this is pretty. It's nice and bright. It's making me happy. Now we jump to Thursday. So to me, it's going to make the most sense to do bullet points up here at the top on Thursday, although I realize I haven't done any at the bottom, but that's okay. So again, this is a Crayola Super Tip. I feel like Crayola Super Tips are a planner's best kept secret. I don't know if that's the right term because they're so inexpensive. They come in so many colors and they're so easy to work with. So we'll get these bullets here. I'm not entirely sure why I'm only coloring 4 at a time. It just makes sense right now for me. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Now, Thursday is moving day. So today is the best. Sticker definitely needs to be used here. And let's see. Oh, we also have like this, which I could put here. There's a lot of good quotes in this book. Wait a second. Why am I missing? There we go. These. So because I had that one, it might be fun to bring in another one right over here. And while I'm so excited for Thursday, I'm also trying to remember to like take the moments in my current apartment, because not just this apartment, because I've only lived here a little over a year, but if you've been around since 2020, you will have remembered me moving. This is crooked. You will have remembered me moving to my 1-bedroom, which is in the same property. It's just like 50 feet away. So this street, we're going to call it a lane because this is the name is a lane, something lane. This lane is where I rebuilt my life. It's where so much of Plan with Elise was built, or at least grew. And it's where I kind of got my fresh start after a challenging time in my life. And I will definitely be sad to say goodbye, but also happy about this next chapter that I never quite thought was in the cards for me. So we're gonna, it's going to be a moment when I close the door here for the last time. Now, that said, my neighbors upstairs, I'm very, very close friends with. One of them was with my mom and I yesterday at the house, helping me get everything set up. So I know that I will be back. It's not like I'm never coming here, but I don't believe I'll ever be back in this apartment. And we're going to put a couple boxes here because I have movers coming. Then I have Optimum coming. Then I have just a couple of other things that need to be handled. So I think we'll do the same box situation over here on Friday. I did take off of work on Thursday and Friday because Thursday I'm moving and Friday just to give myself another day to get settled. And then the weekend, I do like when you have the opportunity, if you have the opportunity to take some time off of work when moving, it is really helpful. I've done it each time I've moved, and it's just made things a lot better, because when I am working and I'm stressed with my life, I'm not my best self. I'm not doing my best work. So the idea of like moving and then going to work the next day would be a lot. Originally, I was supposed to move the following week. You might remember that things changed because my closing changed. So it was also like next Friday is going to be the 30th. That's the last day I have use of my current apartment. So I was stressed about moving, and then the next day having only one more day to make sure that everything was out of here and everything was cleaned. Now I'll have 8 days after moving to come back to this apartment and clear things out. So I'm hopeful that mostly everything can be cleared out on moving day. It just kind of depends on how much space is in the moving truck and how long things take me. I think I already have like 40 boxes of my office packed up, which is a lot because that means 40 boxes to unpack. But it's okay. That's just 40 office boxes. That's not any other area in my home. What? That's ridiculous. But, you know, this hobby, this job definitely takes a lot of supplies. I said to Heather recently, who also moved, why didn't we get into the knitting world? Because aside from knitting like needles, I'm pretty sure that it's a fairly lightweight type of hobby or job, if that's the case. It's also been, I don't think I've like talked about this on here. It's also been so crazy if you follow other planner creators, that so many of us are in the same boat right now. I'm about to move. Heather Kelva Plan just moved. Mary Ellen of Planning with Bumble is about to move next week, I think. Amber plans her day. Mojo Jojo, Live Love Posh, all just moved. I don't know. I don't think I'm missing anyone. Keisha is moving. Just moved. There's so many happening at the same time. It's really funny. But I guess this spring there are a lot of moves happening. It's just been fun to do it with a lot of my friends and kind of go through the process sort of together, even though we are apart. And what I'm so excited about is that in a couple weeks, Heather and Matthew and Amelia are coming to Jersey. They are coming to visit. They will be here for my birthday. I will get to have a little barbecue where I get to have my favorite people, some of my favorite people all in one place. Of course, I have so many other friends around the country due to planning that will not be making it. But the coolest part for me is the idea that Amelia and then Ethan and Sophie, my two childhood best friends' babies, will all be in the same place together. And Ethan was born in March, Amelia was born in April, and Sophie was born in December. So I'm so excited to have them all together and introduce my family to Heather and Heather to my family, and take Heather and Matthew out for some good Jersey pizza and bagels and all my favorite things, because when I have gone to Texas to visit them, they have taken me out to Chuy's, if you are a Texas person, all the great Tex-Mex food, all the great barbecue. And now it's my turn. So I can't wait. I also haven't seen Amelia since July of last year, when she was 3 months old, and now she'll be 15 months. So I cannot wait for that. And it's going to be even more special to be able to show them my home and my area, my people, and it'll be for my birthday. So it's a perfect excuse for a party. That is one thing about July that I just absolutely cannot wait for. Okay, we have those bullets. What is going to go here? We could do, oh, I kind of screwed this up, didn't I? Okay. Wait a second. This needs to move down here. I got so distracted talking about pizza and bagels. So last night, my mom and I were at the house. Need a little bit. Let's try the bottom here. And we were kind of hitting the point where we were both exhausted, but neither of us had eaten dinner. So we were like, let's just go grab a slice of pizza. It's typically what we're referring to when we say a slice. It's okay. And so one of the great things about living in Jersey is there's a pizza place on pretty much every corner. So we looked up a couple, went to one, and it was delicious. So I think I found my new pizza place. Okay, now we're going to kind of replicate the same thing. Yes, I do have another box. And now I just need to find a bagel place. And my mom went exploring. So when I was in the middle of closing, my mom actually went to the house and brought like planters and a welcome home sign. She was so cute. She did it all outside. So she wasn't in the house because it wasn't mine yet. And then she told me that when I was in between, like, then her meeting me there, because when I got to the house, she wasn't there. I just saw all the stuff and it was a surprise. But when she was waiting, she kind of drove around a little bit and saw there's a Whole Foods right by me, which is great. A little beyond my price range, but I kind of wanted to use some more of these, but that's okay. So she went to look and saw there's like a Dunkin' Donuts with a Baskin Robbins too, which is great for my niece and nephew. And she saw a bagel store. We have to test out the bagel store because I'm not picky with my bagels, but I'm trying to look at the sidebar if you're wondering what I'm doing right now. I think we're going to need a few bullet points. So, you could maybe put one of these in here. Let's use one of, I think we're just going to do bullet points. Anyway, with my bagels, I we'll test out the bagel store. But she said there's a nail salon, there may be a sushi place. So the town I'm moving to is probably, bigger than any town I've ever lived in. It actually has 2 high schools, which is so funny because the town that I grew up in didn't even have a high school. It was a high school in another town that we went to. And that actually happens to be the same case with the town I live in now. So it's a big town, and I'm excited to kind of explore it and find my new favorite places. So this is where I'm going to just like put my priorities for the week. Not priorities, but like must do things. Because there are certain must do things this week. Then on the sidebar, I wonder if I have room for this. I kind of wanted to put recharge yourself like sideways. The other thing I'm thinking about is, let me stand up for this, my Alpha Basic sticker book by Caliba Plan, which is one of my new favorite sticker books. And I kind of want to put like a moving week here. Now, one thing that Heather's done lately is colored these in, or colored around these. So is that something I can do? The yellow is okay for this. It's not perfect, but I think that we're going to do it. So, I don't know why I'm nervous. Okay, we're just going to do it. This is how I've seen her do it. M-O-V-I-N. This would be easier with it would be easier with the Crayola Super Tip, and it would also be easier with my brush pen, but those are all packed. I just happen to have this Super Tip out. I'm not entirely sure why. Moving. And then week. Okay. And then 2 E's. Okay. So I think we're going to go sideways. And let's grab my ruler and get these down. I also want to take a second as I'm doing this, because I know this is going to take a little bit. You know what? I don't know that I really need to use a ruler here because there's dots. So let's put them right there. But I do want to take a second to thank you all. I feel like I've been talking about this house nonstop for 2 months and this whole process. And I want to thank you for letting me talk about it. I also want to thank you for celebrating with me. So many of your messages and comments, even if I haven't gotten back to answer them, and I will, hopefully, I feel like even though this is something that I'm doing on my own financially and I'll be living there on my own, I don't feel like I'm alone. My dad always said that it takes a village, and that's definitely, it takes a village to raise a child, but it's also, it takes a village to be our best selves and to have a community around us. And is something that he held really tightly onto and lived it, until his last breath. And I feel like I have the best village in the entire world. I have an amazing family and set of amazing family and friends, but also you guys. This community has seen me through so much. You sometimes are the only people I talk to in a day. I got to get these up. They're a little bit harder once you color them in. it's my socialization each day. You know, it's not always easy to live by yourself. Um, but I sit down to film a video, and we've talked for a while now, and I'm not alone. So I feel like we've all been on this journey together, and your support, whether it's watching a video, clicking the thumbs up button, using my affiliate link, being a patron, means more to me than you will ever know. I would not be living my dreams right now if it weren't for you. And so thank you for giving me this dream. You know, obviously there are things that I did in the process too, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I think this looks okay. It's not my favorite. But I feel like it just got really dark on this side of the spread. I think we're gonna leave it. I may take it off by the end of the week. I don't know. We'll see. But I think it's fine as is. So again, what I used today, Color Story Florals, is available right now with free US shipping, free contiguous US shipping. Alpha Basics, Proud Sticker Designs, Mojo Dojo Plans. I'll have any discount codes and links in the description. So thank you for hanging out with me and listening to me ramble, and I will see you soon.